All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another live stream on the Destroyer Stumps podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. Cricket, haven't done it in a while, but we're doing it today. Australia versus South Africa to decide in Darwin, in Cairns, sorry, not Darwin. Boy, oh boy, got the venue wrong. Yikes. That's how bad of touch I've been with cricket. I have not been paying attention at all. Well, I promise to pay attention for the rest of this game. And first delivery from Josh Hazlewood. Just nipping back and kind of hitting Aiden Markram, the South African captain, high on the bat. It's a dot ball to start. This match has been played at Cairns. Hazelwood to Markram. He just guided away for a single. So South Africa's off the mark. Single to start. At Cazalys Stadium in Cairns. Australia won the toss, selected the field first, no debutant via the team. South Africa's team, Aiden Markram, captain, Ryan Rickleton, wicketkeeper batsman. You got Luandre Pretorius, Doyle Bravis, who scored a brilliant 100 in the last game. And you got Tristan Stubbs, Rassi van der Dusen, Corbin Bosch, Senaran Mutusami, Kangisa Rabada, Kwana Mafaka, and Lungi Ngidi. And for the Aussies, you've got Travis Head, Mitchell Marsh, captain, Josh Inglis, wicketkeeper batsman, Cameron Green, Tim David, Glenn Maxwell, Aaron Hardy, Ben Dwarshuis, Nathan Ellis, Adam Zampa, and Josh Hazlewood. That is the lineup for this game. And also, there's rugby league going on, but we'll talk about that another day. Anyways, there's Hazlewood over the wicket to Ryan Rickleton, left-handed batsman Rickleton. Hits it straight to the fielder in the ring. Glenn Maxwell, dot ball to start. Dot ball to start for Ryan Rickleton. Yeah, Dale Bravis, he'll be very good to watch. He's such a dangerous player. And Hazelwood continuing to Rickleton. Hits it down the ground, just a single. So Ron Rickleton's off the mark as well. Excuse me. South African players apparently be bottom-handed players, according to Mark Wolf, an Australian batsman, awesome handy off spin, and a wonderful, wonderful fielder. Fairly even ground, 70 odd, smaller side, 69 metres. There's a decent sized ground. 69, 70 metres, 75 at the outside edge and taking it slip by Cameron Green. The big hands of Cam Green take it. And Australia get a wicket early on in the first over. Early wicket for Hazelwood on the up. Bit of extra bounce. And Hazelwood gets rid of Markram. That's that. A little bit of movement there as well. And that's how Cameron Green takes the catch in the end. And Australia off to a positive start. A wicket to start for the Aussies. The big man takes the catch. Skipper goes. South Africa 1 for 2 after 5 deliveries. Aiden Markram's just looking at the pitch. He is out now, but he's looking at the pitch just like as a bit of it's a bit difficult to play. A little bit of nip away, a bit of extra bounce, and just playing off the back foot, and that's that. Australia take an early one, and you got the a young star in the making, Luandre Pretorius. Only 19 years of age. He's a bit of a bulky lad. Loves to hit the ball. And hits it straight to field in the ring. Dot ball. So good over to start from Josh Hazelwood. Just the one, 2 runs off it and a wicket as well. One for two after one over. Skipper Aidan Markram is gone. Hazelwood on the money. And Fox Cricket in Australia, they are broadcasting this game. Saying about the Fox Cricket playbook, they're talking about tactics to Luandre Pretorius. They're saying to Luandre Pretorius, target the fourth off stump or fourth stump line going across him. He does look to hit square, so you need a deep mid wicket as well. And there was another tactic they mentioned. I just didn't read it, but yeah. So Australia will be looking to do that maybe, and we'll just see that type of weakness in the young man's game, and might as well just target him, target that weak point in his game. And Aaron Hardy from Western Australia, tall guy, can hit the deck hard, comes into the attack. 26 years of age, he's picked up 13 wickets. Played the last two games in the West Indies series, but this is the first time he's playing in this series. Aaron Hardy, here he goes over the wicket to Luandre Pretorius, who hits it straight to Mitch Marsh. Quick single, maybe he was out if that stumps. I might have just been in. Hazelwood, the wicket that he got was just short of a length, short of a good length, and bit wide of the stumps, around about 7, 8 meters on the pitch, and yeah, just a bit of nip away, and that was enough. A bit of extra bounce, and that was just enough to get rid of Aidan Markram in the end. 3 dots in that over, two deliveries that got runs, and also a wicket. So basically 4 dot balls if you include the wicket. Yeah, South Africa currently on 3 for 1, not 1 for 3. I'll call it 3 for 1. And Luandre Pretorius facing Aaron Hardy. Just a little shuffle across the crease, and he hits it past that fielder at mid on, and he gets the 4 down the ground. The first boundary of the innings. Luandre Pretorius, the young man, gets the boundary. Probably just a tad bit full from Aaron Hardy, and Luandre Pretorius likes to take him down. Just a little shimmy, and didn't quite connect all of it, but he got enough of it for 4. And this one's a much more convincing shot, but straight to the fielder. Josh Hazelwood is in the on the boundary rope there. Just a single, lovely, well controlled pull shot for a single. So 4 on a single. Good stuff from Luandre Pretorius. Bit of a build like Graham Smith when Graham Smith first started in his career. Only 19 years of age, so future is well, he's got a promising future, hasn't he? Luandre Pretorius. There's Rickleton. Has a flash at it. Past the outside edge, dot ball. Just past the outside edge, dot ball there. Hardy over the wicket to Rickleton. Bit of a bottom edge in the air. And it's another dot ball. Very good crowd, sorry, in Cairns tonight. A pretty full crowd, you'd say, in Cairns. Watch this game. It's not Darwin, it's Cairns. Made a mistake in the title of the live stream, but anyways, Hardy past the outside edge again. Got into the over, 3 dots to end. And that's that 8 for 1 after 2 overs. It's another good delivery from Aaron Hardy. Just stuck on the crease, Ryan Rickleton just had a wild flash at it, and it's a dot ball there. 10 the over. Bit of a sluggish start here for the Australians. Sorry, for the South Africans. Australia on the money at the moment. It's Josh Hazlewood bowling to Luandro Pretorius. Set this straight back to Hazlewood. Dot ball. So a couple of dot balls to start here. Hazlewood continuing over the wicket to Luandro Pretorius. He pulls it. Doesn't quite get all of it, but he gets enough of it to beat the fielder in the ring, and it goes for 4. It's a second boundary for Luandro Pretorius. Loves the leg side by the looks of it, Luandro Pretorius. And it's another boundary for him, his second of this innings, second boundary for South Africa in this innings as well. He was looking straight up, but yeah, maybe didn't have an idea where he hit it for some reason. Anyways, here's Hazelwood continuing to Luandro Pretorius, and he gets on top of that and pulls it really nicely, but straight to the fielder. Ben Dwarshuis on the boundary rope there, just a single for Luandro Pretorius. And South Africa, yeah, South Africa. Sorry, guys, just had to put myself on mute there. But yep, Ryan Rickleton gets his first boundary. Was in the slot. He just hoiked it across into the leg side for 4. So Ryan Rickleton's that'll help him a lot. Just that boundary. Just give him a bit of confidence. Just keep going. Has had a bit of a sluggish start, but still early days. Just build your innings from here. Maybe that's the boundary. Oh, nearly chopped on there. Inside edge. Goes through to the keeper, but they get a single. He's trying to give himself some room, but just got cramped up. It was a good delivery from Josh Hazlewood, but it's another single. Oh, Ryan Rickleton will be relieved with that. Beautiful seam presentation from Hazlewood, and did nip back a little bit. Very close to chopping onto the off stump there, Ryan Rickleton. Hazlewood to Luandro Pretorius, doesn't quite connect it, but he'll get a single into the leg side. 18 for 1 after 3 overs. Mitch Marsh won the toss, elected to bowl first. Just looking at Luandro Torres, he looked up like he was looking up in the air thinking that he skied it, but maybe the helmet was just a bit too big for him there. The young man was looking in the air. That's, surprised himself. He's just telling Ron Robertson he thought he hit up in the air. But anyways, he's looking decent at the moment, Luandro Torres. And Ben Dwash just into the attack. A little bit of swing to start there for Ben Dwarshuis. And just straight into to the field in the ring, dot ball. A little bit of shape there early on for Ben Dwarshuis. A lovely seam presentation, a bit of swing. Well defended by Luandro Torres. No run. Dwarshuis continuing over the wicket, left arm pace over the wicket to Luandro Torres. He charges down and hits him straight for four. That's a third boundary for Luandro Torres. Fourth boundary of the innings for South Africa. And just charged him a bit, forced him to change his length a little bit. And Pretorius was down. Didn't quite connect all of it, but he got enough of it for four. And try to give himself some room. And yeah, just bowls it wide and full. And it's a dot ball. Good bowling from Ben Dwarshuis. Just saw him trying to create some room and just bowled it wide and full. And yeah, Luandro Pretorius just couldn't, yeah, didn't get enough bat on it and didn't get any bat on it. And that's a dot ball. Dwarshuis, what's he going to do to Pretorius? Just tucks it away into the leg side. The fine leg. Josh Inglis is chasing, but it will just beat Josh Inglis. That's a great chase from Josh Inglis, but unfortunately it's a boundary. Pretorius has got four boundaries now. It's a clever shot, well adjusted shot, got enough of it and played it really late and fine with the keeper. Great chase from Josh Inglis, but yeah, just good enough. It was just too good for him and it reached the boundary. And Ben Dwash knew that he messed up there. Just bowling it into Luandro Pretorius with the fine leg up in the ring. Not smart from Dwarshuis. He just stands and delivers, goes past the fielder at mid on, and that's a four. Three boundaries and it's over. Luandro Pretorius showing his talent. He's on 23 of 12 now. Absolute muscle there. Oh, nearly hit his partner at the other end. Ryan Rookleton just getting out of the way. Jim David diving at mid on. Couldn't stop that. Luandro Pretorius, ominous signs, looking dangerous, the young man. Great work from Ryan Rookleton to get out of the way because that was traveling at a really, really quick rate there. We go Pretorius, doesn't quite connect it, but he'll get a single. Good over there for South Africa, 13 runs off it. One for 32, so 32 for one after four overs. And 24 runs off the last two overs. So South Africa just up in the ante after a bit of a sluggish start. And Nathan Ellis comes into the attack. Played the first game, didn't play the second game. Average is 19.47 and the economy rate 7.8 in his T20 international career. 27 matches, 38 wickets. Has a lot of variation, can bowl a really good pace as well, Nathan Ellis. Proper T20 bowler. Over the wicket start for Nathan Ellis. Inside edge onto the pad. Luandro Pretorius trying to get down on one knee and hit it over the field on the ring, but that's a dot ball. It's a back of the hand, two fingers as well, like the front two fingers, back of the hand, running it across the seam. Slow ball, very unique slow ball there from Nathan Ellison. It was a real well bowled in the end. There we go, Ellis to Luandro Pretorius. And he gets on top and pulls it straight to the fielder, Aaron Hardy. Just gives his wicket away, unfortunately, for South Africa. It's looking good and then just gives his wicket away. Straight to Aaron Hardy in the ring. And a bouncer couldn't keep it down. Disappointing for Leandro Pretorius. He was looking dangerous there. And he's gone for 24-15. He hit 5 fours at a strike rate of 160. He's looking very good before he got out. It's a slow ball bouncer with a bit of extra bounce there from Nathan Ellis. And Leandro Pretorius just couldn't keep it down in the end. And Leandro Pretorius probably should have backed himself there and hit it for six instead of just trying to keep it down into the gap. Now, Delal Bravis comes to the in for South Africa, coming off a superb 100 in the last game at Darwin. He was marvellous in the last game. How's he going to go on this one? Bravis off the mark straight away, flicks it off his pads, straight to the fielder, square leg. Cameron Green, it's a single. It's a high score. He, in the last game, scored the highest score by South African batsman at T20 internationals, and it's only his ninth T20 international game for South Africa, and he already has a T20 100. He's played T20 leagues around the world in the IPL, plays in the South African T20 league, and just shows why he's backed as a talent for the future, why they see him as a superstar in the making. Del Braves, only 22 years of age. He was the under 19 player of the tournament in the 2022 under 19 World Cup. He's played in the Major League Cricket as well in the US, and that's the edge, outside edge, past the fielder in the ring. It's gone for four. Not a most convincing shot, but I'll take the runs. Yeah, it was a good length delivery, good line, outside edge. Beats there, Adams Damp, who's a short, fine leg in the ring, and yeah, it was going to be four. Take the luck, doesn't he? He will take that luck, Ron Rickleton. By the way, Dale Bravis in his career, Wild Bravis, he's played in the Caribbean T20 League, Caribbean Premier League, which is currently going on right now. He's played in the Major League Cricket as well. He's played in the South African T20 League as well and IPL. Yeah, change of pace there from Nathan Ellis. Ryan Rickleton, not the most convincing shot, but he'll get a single. False start there for Nathan Ellis, who backs out. It's a top ball. Yeah, Bravis, but facing Ellis, hits it straight to the fielder at mid on, just a single, full face of the bat. That's 2 for 39 after 5 overs, South Africa. Yeah, and just showing some highlights of Dale Bravis's innings against Australia in the last match. Just such a stable base. Head position's excellent, and just hitting through the line, he batted beautifully. Very reminiscent of AB de Villiers, the great AB de Villiers, who used to play for South Africa. Played a lot of T20 leagues around the world, didn't he? AB de Villiers, world class player. And they called Delard Bravis Baby AB. They just showed why they call him that. Beautiful straight drive, but no run. Yeah, the last game, 125 not out of 56 balls, 12 fours and 8 sixes. Absolutely unbelievable. Had a strike rate over 200. That's insane, honestly. Strike rate was 223.21. That is seriously amazing stuff. While Bravos hits it straight to the field in the ring on the offside, no run. Ben Dwarshuis bowling his second over, a bit pricey in his first one. And on the back foot, slaps it. Can't get it through the field. Straight to Cameron Green. Short cover, no run. A short pulled beautifully for six. It's on the roof. Absolutely beautiful. It's the first six of the evening, and Doyle Bravis continuing where he left off in the last game. Absolutely beautiful shot. Got in a perfect position to play that shot and absolutely monstered it. Beautiful pull shot. Excuse me. Wow, what a shot. That was a super shot from the Wild Bravis. And trying to retrieve a ball or get a new one. Yep, there we go. The ball's come back. Marvelous shot. Honestly, marvelous stuff. There we go. Bravis facing Dwarshuis. Hits it down the ground, straight to the fielder, mid off, and Tim David. Just a single. It's a six and a single. Washes ball into Rickleton, who is struggling, to be honest. Um, Slaps it off the back foot, doesn't get through the field. Great fielding from Cam Green. Lovely ground fielding there. Into the sixth over, power play done and dusted. 46 for 2, South Africa. Decent power play for both teams. You'd say Australia getting 2 wickets, but South Africa getting a decent amount of runs in that power play. They'll take that. Yeah, probably would have. Andre Pretorius would have wanted to just back himself and smack that ball for 6 instead of just trying to keep it down and hit it in the gap. But hindsight's 2020, as they say. Yeah, probably the shot of the night from Delwild Bravis, that pull shot for 6. Absolutely brilliant from Delwild Bravis. Adam Zampa got pumped in the last game. First time playing in this, first time bowling tonight. Over the wicket to Bravis. Scott, he tries to hit off the back foot, hits it high, and Maxwell just couldn't get there on time. He might have hurt himself. And Glenn Maxwell, he looks like he's in a bit of pain. Great effort from Glenn Maxwell, just couldn't quite get there. Bravis did not connect us at all. Tried to hit it into the leg side off the back foot, but top edge. Oh, he got one hand to it, Glenn Maxwell. Probably would have wanted to go with 2 hands, but he is an excellent fielder. And he might have just landed awkwardly there, Glenn Maxwell. Or maybe just hurt his finger. Hopefully nothing serious. Excuse me. Sampa continuing to Bravis. What's Bravis going to do to Sampa? Slaps it off the back foot, but straight to the fielder, dot ball. And slaps it into the leg side, just a single. 3 runs so far for this over. It's been a good start for Adam Zampa. Zampa to Rickleton. Tries to sweep it. Top edge. And Inglis will take it. A really tough innings from Ron Rickleton comes to an end. He never really got going. And Adam Zampa gets the wicket of Ron Rickleton. Yeah, just trying to fetch it from outside off stump and got a top edge. And Josh Inglis takes the catch, comfortable catch in the end. Smart bowling from Adam Zampa and Ron Rickleton, a really tough innings. He's gone. He's gone for 13 off 13. He really struggled out there. South Africa 49 for 3 now after 6.5 overs. Just couldn't get into second gear or anything like that. Just couldn't build any rhythm at all. And tried something expensive, and that's that. He's gone. Yeah, fetching the ball from about fifth stump as well. a fifth stump line, trying to sweep it, slog sweep it from the fifth stump line. And Adam Zampa just bowling out of the back of the hand. Tad bit of turn there as well for Adam Zampa. Looked like a googly. And Zampa doing really well there, getting the wicket of Ryan Rickleton. Now Tristan Stubbs comes to the crease for South Africa. He's an absolutely amazing bowler, batsman. When he gets going, can play some amazing shots. Has got off to a couple starts, hasn't quite carried on. He would love to carry on and get a 50, maybe even 100. There we go. Stubbs facing Zampa. It's a down the ground, straight to the fielder, long off, and that is a single. Brilliant over from Adam Zampa. A wicket and 4 runs off it. South Africa 50 for 3 after 7 overs. Hazelwood back into the attack. Bowling Tristan Stubbs, who glides it past that fielder at point and gets a single. He's off strike. Yeah, what's Derwild Bravis's approach going to be to Josh Hazelwood? Really interesting to see what his approach is. Bravis bowling to facing Hazelwood. He slaps it past the field at point. That's gone for 4. A lot of power there. Zampa couldn't stop that. And Bravis, another boundary to him. That is a wonderful shot from Derwild Bravis. Looks like he had all the time in the world, honestly, the way he played it. Just amazing stuff. Now Bravis facing Hazelwood. Much better delivery from Hazelwood. Tighter line. And Bravis defends it. No run there. So good adjustment there from Josh Hazelwood. It's 3 more, probably 3 more overs till the innings, like till the drinks break or something. So yeah, vital bit of period. At top edge, pulls it. Has he got enough of it though? It's gone high. He's got enough of it. It's gone for 6. There's no fielder there anyway, so it did go high. And Bravis gets a 6. Second 6 of the innings for Derwild Bravis. Even his miscued shots look beautiful. Swing of the bat there. Beautiful swing of the bat. Wasn't probably didn't get as well as he would have liked, but got a six regardless. Hazelwood just smiling. Can't do much about that. He just plays it late off the back foot. Get one. Looking for two. Not on. Hazelwood to Stubbs. Hits it. Goes past the bowl in the end. A little bit of hesitation there from Stubbs, but they get the single in the end. Gets the single in the end. And it's 3 for 63. End of the over. 63 for three up after 8 overs. And current run rate, if South Africa go at their current run rate, they will finish on 157. They'll be looking to go about 8, maybe 10 runs and over from here. Try and get about 180, maybe 200 odd. But it does depend on how the pitch behaves. See how Australia go in their innings to see how good of a pitch this is to bat on. Glenn Maxwell, one more wicket required for him to reach 50 T20 international wickets. Gets through his overs fairly quickly as well. Very useful bowler. And that's it's bottom edge-ish from Tristan Stubbs. He'll get two, though. It's gone to the leg side. What Stubbs going to do to Maxwell? Hits it down the ground, too long off, just a single. Now, let's see what Delwar Bravis is going to do to Glenn Maxwell. I reckon he's going to go down the ground to Glenn Maxwell. He absolutely took Glenn Maxwell apart in the second game. You're looking to take him down the ground. Hits it off the back foot. Gets a single. Delwar Bravis. And Stubbs reverse sweeps it. Can't get it past the field of Travis Head. And that's a brilliant throw from Travis Head. They might have the big wicket of Delwar Bravis. He is a quick runner between the wickets, Delwar Bravis, but they will check this. Just going to go silence while they check this. Not a lot of celebration from the Aussies, though. Great work from Travis Head, regardless. Oh, this might be out. Bats on the ground now. So, yep, he's okay. So, Delwar Bravis, he's a quick runner between the wickets, and that really helped him out there. And, yep, he survives. But good fielding from Travis Head, regardless. It is not out, though. There's Glenn Maxwell to Bravis. Hits it down the ground nicely for a single to the fielder at long off. Good over so far from Maxwell. Just 6 runs off it so far. You'll want to end it on a good note. Dot ball or a single. Perfect end to the over. Maxwell to Stubbs. Past the outside edge. Good delivery. Good over from Maxwell. 6 runs only. And South Africa 69 for 3 after 9. Aaron Hardy back into the attack. Bravis just hits it straight back to him, dot ball. Sorry, guys, there's a bit of noise. I was just having a bit of food. I was hungry. But I'm good now. Hardy over the wicket to Bravis. Plays that beautifully through the offside. Should get two. You will. And Bravis, head down, smacks it into the leg side. That's on the roof again. Third six for Dwight Bravis. He connected that superbly. Sets it across the line into the leg side. Six for Dwight Bravis. Did not even look up. Well, he looked up afterwards, but he just head down and just absolutely beautiful stuff from Dwight Bravis. On the roof, bounced out of the. Excuse me. Bounces a couple of times out of the ground, off the roof. Wonderful strike from Dwight Bravis. Look at this. Beautiful. High back lift as well. Full swing of the bat. And just lovely balance through the line. And that's just six. Most grounds in the world, that would be six. So beautiful shot. And it's another ball. It's on 32 off 19. Dwight Bravis. Ominous signs once again. And this one down the ground. Oh, he's got more than enough. That's six. That man might have hurt himself. He's all right now. He looks okay. That man in the crowd was trying to catch it. He just fell into the fence. That ball is out of the ground. Down the ground this time to Wild Bravis. Face down, head down, and just hits through the line. Wow, wow. What a shot from Dwight Bravis. That man, hit the post. He was trying to catch it one hand, hit the fence, and he's just fallen off just gone down off the fence. Boy, oh boy. Well, goodness gracious. Oh, they're concussion testing the man. Oh, hits the oh my goodness. Mate. People having a bit of a laugh there, but goodness gracious, that must be painful. Hopefully he's okay. Karaoke. Oh, commentary saying rum and coke, please. Oh, goodness. Joel Bravest now moves to 38 of 20. He is hitting second gear now. Four sixes, 1 4. He is looking really good. Aaron Hardy just bowling in the 120s at the moment. And again, oh my goodness, the Wild Bravest. The third six off this over, second in a row, down the ground. A bit more on the long off region, you'd say, but down the ground regardless. Face down once again, clean strike down the ground. Another six with Wild Bravest. Boy, oh boy. Didn't even look. 92 meter six. That is a massive hit from Wild Bravest. Boy, oh, there's one delivery left in the over. This over's not even done. Bowls a short ball. That might have just gone. That's a wide. Inglis isn't happy. Slow ball bouncer, just a bit too high in the end, unfortunately. Might have just been going down leg as well. Goodness gracious. This over's not going to end, is it? What is Dewell Bravis going to do here? So I'm 44 of 21. Last delivery of this over. Wide. Slaps it over the offside. He's got enough of it over the rope for six. That's a 50 for Dewell Bravis. Great effort from Nathan Ellis, but that's a six for Dewell Bravis. That's a 50. Got 100 in the last game, and he's brought up a 50 this game. 50 of 22. He's hit six sixes and 1 4 in this innings. A marvellous innings from the young man. He's looking really good. Good effort from Nathan Ellis, but yeah, just too much in the end. Couldn't couldn't do much there. Another beautiful innings from Dwight Bravis. Four sixes in that over. Unbelievable hitting. What a brilliant exhibition of power hitting from Dwight Bravis. Four of them have gone for 100 metres. Zampa as now Tristan Stubbs reverse sweep. Already offside for four. And hundreds up with that shot as well. To Wild Bravis. What an innings from him, but goodness gracious, Tristan Stubbs now in on the action as Stubbs tucks it away in the leg side, looking for two, but it's only one. And Bravis hits it through the offside, straight to the fielder on the boundary, just a single. Power and technique, that's all it is. There's Stubbs. What's he going to do to Zampa? Another reverse sweep, switch hit, whatever you call it. One bounce over the rope for 4. South Africa starting to put the foot down, starting to go into second gear. Stubbs here, what's he going to do? And defends it, and gets a single. He is so quick between the wickets, though, De Wild Bravis. He would have been in anyway. Would have been safe, doesn't matter. Full dive, he's fine. And Bravis hits it into the gap. He will get a single. It's the end of the over. 108 for 3 after 11 overs. 52 of 24. 50 came off 22 deliveries. Just some of the shots he's played. A couple of them, he's just put his head down and hit it through the line. One that went down the ground as well. And then one off the back foot over the offside, just enough. It's a beautiful 50 from DeWild Bravis. 52 of 24 balls at the moment. He's hit 6 sixes. And Nathan Ellis coming around the wicket to Tristan Stubbs. Yeah, we'll get a single. Tristan Stubbs. No, so it's DeWild Bravis, sorry. It's a single. Stubbs gets a single. So first delivery was actually Bravis who got the single. Now Stubbs gets the single. Bravis to Ellis. He's facing Nathan Ellis. Nathan Ellis to DeWild Bravis. Sorry, Stubbs. Stubbs hits it down the ground. One bounce to the fielder. Glenn Maxwell, just a single. Yeah, Stubbs scooped it up, really. Didn't hit it well enough for the boundary. Ellis, short. And Bravis is just trying to slap it in the leg side, but he's hit it straight to the fielder. Brilliant catch from Glenn Maxwell in the deep. A diving catch, and that is that. That could be a game changer right there. short ball, and he just try to really slap it from and fetch it from the off stump line or wide of off stump. And I don't know why he really tried that shot. And great catch from Glenn Maxwell. He's taken so many of them in his career, hasn't he? And that's the wicket Australia would have wanted. Grover's not happy. Be absolutely disappointed for that. 53 off 26 balls, 1 4, 6 sixes, strike of 204. Superb innings from the Wild Ravers. That partnership was worth 61 runs off 29 deliveries. 110 for 4 now, South Africa after 11.4 overs. Vital wicket for the Aussies. They really needed that. Rusty van der Dusen comes into crease. He's more of a number 3 than anything else, or maybe an opener. Not a great strike rate at T20s. Just hits it into the leg side, looking for 2. Yeah, he should get that. It's far enough. He'll get 2. He's off to mark with a double. Just hits it through the offside. Van der Dusen a single for him. So South Africa got the current rate. They will end up on 188. They go 10 and over. They reach 193. So we're looking to try and get somewhere close to 180, 100, between 180 to 100, maybe closer to 200. So yeah, a lot to look forward to for South Africa. A lot to look at for the South Africans. Yeah, Nathan Ellis, vital wicket there of Dwight Bravis. Not much change in his action at all when he bowled the quicker one compared to the slower one, and that just deceives batsmen in the end. Zampa now bowling to Vanderdusen, chipped it in the air, but it's just short of Zampa. Zampa to Vanderdusen, who just hits it in the leg side. We'll get 1. Zampa bowling his 3rd delivery of this over. Stubbs, well bowled Adam Zampa, well played by Tristan Stubbs. Played it late through the offside. He'll get a single. And it's a leg break. Looks like a leg break from Zampa. Van der Dusen just hits it down the ground for a single. And past the outside edge. Beautiful delivery, bit of flight. And beats the outside edge. It's a top ball. Beautiful delivery from Adam Zampa. Hits into the leg side. Just a single. Just taking a bit of the wind out of the game there. With the departure of Dewald Bravis, run rate's just gone down a little bit. Yeah. Good over from Adam Zampa. There's Ben Dwarshuis over the wicket to Tristan Stubbs, tucks it away into the leg side. So Tim David is filling a fine leg. And just a single. And the game has just gone a bit silent here. 9 runs in the last 2 overs. So Australia have just pegged it back here. Get rid of Dewald Bravis is a huge moment in the game. South Africa would have loved to have had David Miller on this tour, but he's not playing this tour. He hasn't retired though, but gee, he would have been a damaging play in this situation. And drives that nicely. Van der Dusen wants to. Marsh will stop it. Yeah, and they'll get 3. Good running there. Stubbs hits him on the thigh pad. That'll be a leg bye. Tucks it on the leg side. Rusty Van der Dusen looking for 2. It's not on. And he charges Tristan Stubbs, but it's inside edge into the leg side, just a single. So a couple quiet overs here for Australia. They would love that. They really love that. Just keeping things a bit tight after Dewald Bravis's onslaught. Van der Dusen facing Dwarshuis. Plays it off the back foot nicely, but straight to the field in the deep, just a single. End of the over. And four. So 125 for four after 14 overs. And Stubbs whips it for leg side just over the top of the fielder. And it goes for four. Much needed boundary for South Africa. That's Rusty van der Dusen there for that shot. That's his first boundary of the innings. Oh, it would have been a brilliant catch. I think it was Cam Green. No, Nathan Ellis. That would have been a brilliant catch if he took that. It was a long way in as well, Ellis. Oh, straight back to Maxwell. Dot ball. Flex it into the leg side, down the ground to the fielder at long on. Just a single. Five runs so far after this Maxwell over. Bowled a beautiful first over, Glenn Maxwell. Got through it quickly and hardly gave away any loose ones. And then Stubbs flicks it into the leg side. I want two, and they'll get it in the end. The throw's not the greatest. Yep, they'll get two. Reaching the final five overs, so gotta wait and see what happens in the final five. Always something interesting happens in the final five. Can always be the difference between a team winning the game and losing the game. He smacks it down the ground, straight to the fielder, just one run. Flicks it into the leg side. And it could be a mix up. No, just a one run in the end. Bit of a mix up, and the throw was at the wrong end. It's just a single. 9 runs off that over. 134 for four after 15 overs now. We're reaching the final five overs here. South Africa don't like to play too many dot balls, so good ploy in T20s. I mean, Van der Dusen's not really a big hitter, not renowned as a big hitter, so yeah, just got to knock the ones, twos, and just keep the scoreboard ticking, I guess. But when you're in the final five overs, you got to score. You got to really go at a rampant pace, be able to find a boundary as well. Zampa, Bowls it to Van der Dusen, hits in the leg side, looking for two. I'll get it. Very handy two. Gets him back on strike and also gets some runs as well. Adam Zampa, 22 for, so 1 for 22 off his 3.1 overs. He's been excellent tonight. Much better performance than the last game. I really think a boundary or six has to come from someone soon. As Van der Dusen slaps it down to long off, just a single. Only one boundary in the last 5 overs. Australia have really done a good job pegging it back after that Dewald Bravis wicket. It's turned out to be a huge moment in the game. And tries to slap it, sweep it through the leg side, slow, and goes balls wide of the crease. Yeah, it's a dot ball. He's on 25, 22, has really struggled, especially since the Dewald Bravis wicket. He's bowled, tries to go across and sweep it, and Adam Zampa, you miss, I hit. That's that. And Stubbs goes. Australia get their fifth. Full straight and quicker. He's not going to go in the fine leg region. He missed it completely. And that's that for Tristan Stubbs. He's gone. 25 of 23, yeah, striking of 109. That's not really Tristan Stubbs. And South Africa, 137 for 5 after 15.4 overs. A bit of a slider, just hits middle and leg, really. And good bowling from Adam Zampa. And great work from Adam Zampa. Great work from the Aussies. Yeah, it was Corbin Bosch. Comes to the crease. Very handy batsman. Hits it down the ground. Hits off the back foot. Just a single. Excellent spell from Adam Zampa. 24 for 2 off his 4 overs. Absolutely superb. Great comeback from the last game. Great control and accuracy. And good variations as well. Beautiful spell from Adam Zampa. That's a brilliant performance from Adam Zampa. Josh Hazelwood's going to bowl his final over. Going to, looks like it's Corbin Bosch. Yes, it is. It's Corbin Bosch. Dot ball, Yorker length. Beautiful delivery from Hazelwood. Hits it into the leg side, flicks it. Straight to the fielder. Bob Bosch goes. And South Africa lose their sixth. Australia on top at the moment. Probably better off trying to smack it with full power than just trying to control it in the end. And that's the second one down. 6 for 138 after 16.2 overs. They've really gone into their own shell after the Bravest' dismissal. And Australia have just really taken control of the game here. It's centre run Mutusami's come to the crease and hits it straight to the fielder at point. Backward point. No run. Aaron Hardy's got 2 overs left. Ben Dwash has got 1 over left. Nathan Ellis has got 2. And Glenn Maxwell's got 1 over left. So plenty of options here for the Aussies. There's Hazelwood to Mutusami. Flicks it to the leg side. It's off the mark. Just get one. Excuse me. Yeah, Van der Dusen's been busy. Has to really step up and score quickly. Score some really quick runs here. South Africa losing wickets regularly and not getting the boundaries as much as they would have liked. They've only hit one boundary, I think, in the last couple of overs. So, yeah, Australia have really tightened the noose around South Africa. He flicks it into the leg side again, just a single. Not what South Africa need. That I mean, they're happy the scoreboard's ticking over, I guess, to an extent, but they'd love a lot more. They need a lot more than that. Got to give the bowlers something to work with. He cuts it beautifully. He's got a fielder, but he'll get 2. Well fielded, but just 2 runs. Into the over 142 of 17 overs. Good spell from Josh Hazelwood once in this match. Bounced back really well from the last game. 2 for 30 off 4 overs. Excellent stuff from the big fast bowler. Yeah, 9 dot balls. That's excellent work. 17 runs in the last 3 overs. Balls are falls. Oh, misfield. And they'll go for 4. Misfield from the skipper. Much needed boundary though for South Africa. Yeah, Yeah, pretty bad misfield from the skipper, Mitch Marsh, and it goes for 4. Only second boundary in the last 7 overs, and this one came off a misfield, but South Africa will take the boundary. Hits it into the leg side. Look for 2, and they should get 2. Yep, they will. Uh, it's off the back foot, straight to the field at deep point. Just a single. Good throw from Ben Dwarshes in the deep. Just the 1 run. He's coming around the wicket. Nathan Ellis to centre and Mutusami. Whipped away in the leg side. 1 bounce to the fielder. And just a single. Mutusami's got the right idea. It's 150 up for South Africa. And, yep, Nathan Ellis back over the wicket to Rusty van der Dusen. Flicks it into the leg side once again. Just another single. Centre over to Sami looking for 2, but it's not on. Yeah, you gotta really gotta get going here, South Africa. Another good over from Nathan Ellis. Just 1 ball remaining this over. There we go. And tries to scratch some space, misses it completely. Yeah, it's a good over from Nathan Ellis. 2 for 21 off his 3 overs so far. Just a good over in the last couple of overs. That's a good death bowling over. It's good over at the death there. Just 9 runs off it. You look at that. Hardly any double-digit overs in the last couple of overs. Australia really pegged it back. Kind of chips it. Good Yorker from Dwarsha. Still get 2 though. Oof. The 1-3, not on. Yikes, that's a hard throw from Marinati. Flicks it into the leg side. We'll get two again. Dwarshuis just put on his last over. Had a tough outing against blokes of Dewar Bravis and Luandro Pretorius. Has a chance to just peg it back here. And hits it straight to the fielder. Hits it over the top. And finds the gap in the end. A vital boundary for South Africa. Very handy boundary from Rusty van der Dusen. Just charged him, slaps it over cover. Need a couple more of those, don't they, South Africa? As Dwarshuis to van der Dusen. He smacks it through the leg side, straight to the fielder. Just the one run. Mutusami facing Dwarshuis. Ball's on the leg side. He flicks it away, doesn't quite connect it at all, though. Gets a single. End of that over. 19 overs up, 161 for 6 after 19. Australia done beautifully since the 11th over to peg things back. South Africa will be disappointed that they haven't got more runs on the board. Nathan Ellis bowled superbly. Kenny finished it off on a positive note. And Mutusami outside edge, past the keeper, goes for 4. They'll take the boundary. It doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come for South Africa. Yeah, you got to take those runs, don't you? Try to get the York in, but it's about a half volley in the end. Outside edge, take the runs. Slow ball bouncer should be taken. Hazelwood takes to catch a short fine leg in the end. Good bouncer there from Nathan Ellis. He gets another wicket tonight. Got the big wicket of Dewar Bravis, and now he's got his third for the night. Beautiful bowling. Also got rid of Luandro Pretorius, who was looking dangerous as well. So he's got some big wickets tonight, Nathan Ellis. In the end, Josh Hazelwood took it. Probably not the most comfortable take, but he takes it in the end. And Mutusami goes for 9 of 8. 7 wicket downs for South Africa. The line and the height of that bouncer was excellent. Well directed bouncer. And in the end, gets the rewards he want. Gets the reward for some smart bowling there, Nathan Ellis. Kagisa Rabada comes to the crease. He can't hit the ball, Kagisa Rabada. Also, Tuesday, the ODI series starts. Game one of the ODI series starts, so definitely keen on that. There's Rabada facing Nathan Ellis. Misses it. And they're looking for a bye. They get it in the end. Yeah, Van der Dusen was off early and he was in. But, yep, they'll take that. South Africa, they'll take that Australia. As long as there's no boundaries, I don't think Australia will care. It's going around a wicket to the right hand, Nathan Ellis. Russell Van der Dusen facing up. 3 deliveries left in the innings. That's a wide delivery. That's gone wide. Yeah, that's pretty wide. It's the right call. It's going for that wide Yorker. Yeah, pretty wide in the end. It's got 2 wickets. All 3 wickets have come off the slow ball bouncer for Nathan Ellis. So seems to be a really good ploy that he uses. Anyways, around a wicket to Russell Van der Dusen. Full delivery, inside edge onto the pads, and no run. 167 for 7 at the moment. There's 2 deliveries left in this innings. Inside edge onto the pad. That's that. Nothing there at all. Nathan Ellis just wants to end this on a good note. He's bowled beautifully tonight. All 3 of his wickets come from a short delivery. Two deliveries left in this innings. Squad slaps it down the ground to the fielder at mid on, just a single. And last delivery of this innings. And up and over the cover fielder with a full toss in the end. And it's a 4. Handy boundary in the end. And that is that. Rabada does a good job. And 172 for 7, South Africa finish on. And that is that, guys. That's the end of the stream. We'll be back after the break.